Hi, my name is Valerie Easter, Valerie Easter and Company, Keller Williams Realty, and today I'm going to talk about cold calling. This is Matt Yeager, he's with me, and Matt, how do you like making cold calls?
I'm scared to death.
As is the common word that I hear from people, is terrified. So it's actually not that hard. So you just have to make it personable, and you have to truly come from contribution when you're making those phone calls. So have you ever made cold calls?
I actually recently, 2 years ago, made cold calls for my father's business.
Mm-hmm. And so what was the biggest issue that you had with making cold calls?
Getting a chance for them to actually listen to what I had to say.
So you were just talking at them, right? Is that what it sounds like? So you'd start off and answer and give your whole spiel and just talk at them?
Yes, and then I would have to just change spiels because I just couldn't figure out what to do to get past the fact that I felt like they hated me already.
So what was the worst thing that could happen with the cold call?
They hang up on me.
They say no, right?
Right.
Are you going to die? Are you going to live another day?
It turned out after a day of no's, no, it was just fine. It was just the same.
Yes, you're just the same. So it's not terrifying. So basically kind of the method that I go through with making cold calls is that I truly come from contribution to phone calls. So let's do kind of a little role play where I'm the real estate agent that's calling on your, let's say, an expired listing. So your house is off the market. Okay? All right.
So I've got a home for sale.
You did, and it expired.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes?
Hey, Matt, my name's Valerie, and is your home still available by chance?
It is still available.
That's awesome. So you had it listed not too long ago, and how was that experience with the agent?
Well, I could give you a lot of details, but the bottom line, I guess, is the house isn't sold.
Well, I'm always trying to grow my business and grow my team, and so we really like to know what your agent did really well. So is there anything that your agent did really well in the marketing of the property?
I thought she was very personable. I thought she did a great job talking to the clients. I thought she did a good job talking to potential buyers.
That's awesome. A lot of times we hear all the horror stories and we ask what went well and we hear a whole bunch of what didn't go well. So that's really good that you had a good experience with your agent. So what did you think that she could have done better?
I really have a hands-off approach. Selling the home is really the bottom line. I felt like we had the price right, and some people viewed it. I'd like the information to know what she could have done better.
Mm-hmm. What was the feedback when people looked at your property?
Some were interested, and some, in fact, a lot showed interest, is what I felt like. I felt like they were interested.
Okay. So, well, here's what we do is we actually come and sit down with all of our clients, and we go through, what makes the house so great. And so why did you buy the house?
I love the backyard and the deck and the view.
That sounds wonderful. What sold you, like when you walked in and you saw that home for the first time, what made it feel like you needed to buy that?
I'm a kitchen person, so the kitchen was wide open, and then the backyard left me room to sit out back and enjoy in the quiet, the seclusion that I wanted.
So the kitchen, so are you a big chef? Do you like cooking?
It makes my wife happy.
Yeah?
So immediately...
Are you a barbecue cooker? That's why the backyard?
That's exactly why the backyard.
Oh, so it sounds like a great home. Why do you even want to sell?
We just want to move up and we want to get out of the country. That's all.
Get out. So, well, that's really interesting. So where are you wanting to move to when your house does sell?
We're going to move to New York.
To New York?
We've got some family up there. We're just making a change.
That's awesome. So where in New York is your family?
Rochester.
In Rochester? I've never been up to Rochester, but I hear it's a great place. So what would it be like if you could be up with your family for like Thanksgiving this year and be out of your home?
Yeah, that would be ideal. We kind of told them we were going to be up there already, and yes, that would be ideal.
Well, great. Well, let's do this. I would love to come see your home because we always like to know what's out on the market since you are still wanting to sell. Are you available at maybe 1 o'clock tomorrow, or on my schedule? It looks like I have 3 o'clock on Friday too.
3 o'clock Friday is probably fine. Are you just going to come out here?
Sure, I'm going to come out to your property. You can tell me all about it, and hopefully if it works and it sounds like it's a good fit business-wise, I'd like to see how we can get you up to Rochester for the holidays.
Okay, I guess that'd be great. Was it Valerie?
Valerie, yes sir.
Thank you. Friday at 3 then.
Friday at 3 o'clock. That's awesome. Looking forward to it. I can't wait to see this great kitchen.
Thank you.
All right. So that's kind of how the conversations go. When I'm making phone calls, you're asking a lot of questions and you're seeing what motivates them. So when they tell you what their favorite parts of the property are, like if they say it's the kitchen, then you dig into that a little bit deeper. If they say it's the yard, you dig into that a little bit deeper. And you start having them tell you about their home because they start having passion about the property. And when you go to help them sell it, if you can tie that passion into the marketing of the property, then you have a better chance of actually getting it sold. So, do you have any questions for me?
Why am I afraid? It sounded like I just created the fear myself.
You did. Because these people, when we're making phone calls, they have their hands up because they want to move to Rochester. They want to move to a bigger house. They want to move out to the country. They want to downsize or upsize. So they already have their hand up. So we just have to go from a place of contribution with how we can truly help them and show them how we can help them get to where they want to go.
And as the person trying to sell the home, I really liked hearing about the positives because in retrospect, I don't think the realtor did focus on what I actually bought the home for.
Yeah, and that you see that a lot. I mean, we look through the MLS listings every day. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, situated on X amount of acres, or 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath. I mean, nobody cares about that. It's not inspiring because that's what when we put in our search criteria. That's what it spit out. And we're not interested in just the sticks and the bricks about the property. We're interested in the emotion behind it because that's what's going to get the house to sell. So when you speak with the sellers, whether they're for sale by owners or expireds or anything in between, you need to find out why they bought it and that emotion because that's going to help you move them through the process and actually get the listing and ultimately get it sold. So yeah. So any more questions for me?
No, I'm sold on cold calling and
All right.
crafting with emotion.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for watching the video. And if you have any questions, you can shoot me an email or send me a message on Facebook. Thanks so much. Have a great day.